Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and I thought I would do a video or two today, or sit down for you guys. Just do these off the cuff, no real editing, just jump in and do it. All right, there's the forearm. Again, got to show that to, for some reason, some people don't think I have big forearms. It's been kind of weird. I don't get it. Objectively false statements, which is kind of what we deal with nutrition. Let's get over and talk about influencers who push green powders and multivitamins. Green powders are newer. Multivitamins have been out forever, and they're doing it to say, well, just in case you can't get all the fruits and vegetables in your diet, or I hate eating vegetables, I do this. And it's like, these people are fitness influencers, okay? These are people who are supposed to be setting a good example for other people. You are making your living in fitness, and you can't eat some vegetables. It's not that hard. There are dozens and dozens of easy ways to work vegetables into your diet, even if you don't like a lot of vegetables. And almost everyone likes fruit. Okay, a little more calories, but we lift, we can get away with it. All right, you should be able to get your vitamins and minerals. This is ridiculous. These are grown people, grown men and women telling you, I can't eat vegetables. So we do this green powder. Same thing with the multivitamins. All right, and they're like, well, need it as an insurance policy. All right, here's the issue with that. You don't have evidence that it works. All right, let's be clear. You do not have evidence that multivitamins successfully fill niche in your diet. You don't have evidence that they're safe. There's some evidence that they can, in many cases, cause complications. Malabsorption issues due to overdosing one type of metal in a concentrated form can block your absorption of others, such as the relationship between copper and zinc. So you're just going to add them in supplement form. Problems. There's bioavailability problems when taken out of the matrix of whole foods. Okay. The studies have never been conclusive in showing that they are effective and safe. Studies have been a very mixed bag over the decades on multivitamins. Green powders, we don't have much evidence either. It's just dehydrated vegetables. All right, that is going to cause an enormous loss of nutritional value. Okay? Actually, we want to be honest, frozen vegetables seem to retain the value the best, frozen, and then either microwave them or cook them. Not what I say, that is what the evidence and the scientific data shows. And I know that's a point of contention. I've had people try to argue it, and I'm like, they don't actually understand that their fresh vegetables at the grocery store are usually less fresh than the frozen vegetables. They're oftentimes flash frozen, while they're much, much fresher than the stuff that hits your produce section in your grocery store. And I know you guys aren't going to the farmer's market 7 days a week, so don't tell me that that's the solution for everyone. Just drop that nonsense, because you're not doing it. Those of you who do, you go like once a week. Shut up. All right. You don't have evidence to the effectiveness of this stuff. They're not necessarily, therefore, viable replacements. All right. And, here's the frustrating part. This is one of the oldest scams. The entire vitamin industry originally, which is kind of the older version of the supplement industry, created a lie generations ago that even our grandparents repeated to sell you vitamins. And I'm not saying some individual vitamins can't be useful in some cases if a person is truly deficient in one. There are instances where they can be, but not all of them work in supplement form that well. Individual ones, not just a broad spectrum. Let's just take all this and throw everything in the kitchen sink in and hope something sticks. That's what the approach is here. Oh, the lie was that, well, modern methods have depleted the soil so much that we lack nutritional value in our vegetables. They're not as good as they were back at a certain time. Yes, failure to rotate crops and fertilize correctly can cause less nutritional value in vegetables, but they're still better than they were 1,000 years ago. People have lost sight of the fact that the foods that we grow for food, that we as a species, Homo sapien, have selectively bred for centuries to have higher nutritional values than the foods found in the wild. Our fruits and vegetables have more vitamins and minerals and phytonutrients than the stuff in the wild. We've bred superfoods. Some of even your GMO stuff is the same thing. It's actually nutritionally superior than what is found in nature. Again, we've bred foods to be superfoods. You're still better off. You're in a good place. In other words, if you eat the stuff that we have available in the modern world, you shouldn't be nutritionally deficient. Like you're only eating junk food then. If you're nutritionally deficient in things to any major degree, barring some malabsorption stuff, a few other things that have been found to be beneficial, like K2, for example, has been found to be beneficial in amounts higher than you can find in food. Okay, for things like some heart health. All right, those are exceptions, though. Those are exceptions. You're not necessarily deficient, you're just not getting those benefits of that thing. But by and large, there's no need for this. Your diet's just bad because we have access to more nutritionally dense food, not just the junk food. We have both. Way more than we did at other points in human history. We do. There's no reason to be nutritionally deficient. Eat your vegetables, people. And again, we don't have evidence that these things are effective. So stop buying into this BS by these people. Stop buying into it. And they need to quit promoting this. I thought we were supposed to be promoting good habits for our audience, not, well, I can't eat vegetables, and so I just take this multivitamin as an insurance policy. And I've heard that too. From people who claim to eat their fruits and vegetables, take it as an insurance policy. You don't have any proof that it's an insurance policy. I've heard this from evidence-based people. Do you have proof that it's an insurance policy? Do you have proof that it's not hurting you? And you're buying it. Unpopular statement though, because again, even bodybuilding where those animal packs where everyone was peeing purple. You guys remember that? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. And people who are then promoting this as so-called fitness influencers, come on. You're not doing anything positive. Promote healthy habits. All right? Tell people to eat some fruits and vegetables. Tell people to eat their lean proteins. Okay? There is your solution. Not this crap. But these influencers can't get a discount code or a commission off of chicken and broccoli, can they? And apples. That's why they're going to promote it. Because they're not actually fitness influencers. They're just trying to make a buck. At your expense. All right, guys, but that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time.